Okay, reaction intermediate. We have to study that free radical in that reaction intermediate. We have to study that free radical. What is that? Free radical means what? Atoms, molecule, ion that are unpaired electrons in valency shell. Atoms or molecule or ions, unpaired electrons present in valency shell. Next point is homolytic fission of a covalent fission of a covalent bond and consider the covalent bond between the two atoms A and that B. This is called a covalent bond. Okay, that one is at free radicals. These are A to B are the free radicals are attached. Homolysis. Homolysis means first that is one radical, another free radical. That bond at that side and that side. What is that product will be formed? A plus B. Okay, 2 electrons in that bond. 2 electrons are divided into equally between that two products. These 2 electrons are equally divided into two products. And homolytic cleavage is produced by the free radicals. This is a homolysis. Example, the 2 electrons divided into equally. That is a one radical come that side, free radical, another radical come that side. Next one is that homolytic cleavage of free radical. This is homolysis, another one is homolytical. Homolytic cleavage of free radicals. Example, dissociation of chlorine in the presence of UV light. In presence of UV light. This is chlorine molecule. There the two free radicals are attached and dissociation. UV light in the presence of UV light. Chlorine molecule that side plus chlorine molecule that side. Okay, that attach one bond attach that side, another bond attach that side. Alkyl free radicals. What is that meaning? Alkyl free radicals. CH3, there is a one radicals, another radicals, H atoms. This is a covalent bond plus chlorine molecule given in presence of C, H free radicals are present in presence of HCl. Next one is alkyl free radicals. Methyl groups attached in the chlorine compound. This is a chlorine. Okay, HCl will be formed. That free radical attached that side, and that this one is a free radical. Next, formation of the free radicals. First one is a thermal decomposition. Thermal thermolysis. Thermal decomposition, or another one is thermolysis. In that thermolysis, carbon to carbon bond energy is equal to that carbon to carbon bond energy shortly write Be is 85 kilocalorie per mole, and temperature, thermal decomposition temperature will be given 300 to 350. Okay, thermal excitation of that molecule, it break this bond sufficiently break. Example, look at that tetramethyl groups, lead, tetramethyl lead complex in presence of thermal decomposition. 4 CH3 molecule plus 1 lead. The 4 CH3 and then 1 free radical will be formed later by the thermal decomposition. Next one is that carbon to metal. Second one is a carbon to metal low bond dissociation energy. Will be sure that low bond dissociation energy and easily homolysed radical. Homolysed radical means two radicals are equally divided. What is that example? Look at that CH3 for that lead. This is a lead 4 CH3, that is simplify lead 4 CH3 molecule, CH3 and CH3 compound, and there is low bond dissociation energy by the homolysis reaction, heating process, heat, okay. For that one, lead commit first radical lead, same as that, same procedure, plus 4 CH3. And that reaction happen, why this reaction happen? Low pressure and at high temperature. Low pressure, high temperature, because of that reaction will be happening. Okay, next example given, oxygen to oxygen bond is called peroxide or peracid. The strength is next example. This is the example C6H5. This is a free radical examples. Oxygen to oxygen bond given, C double bond O, C6H5. Read at 70 degrees Celsius temperature. Okay, 70 degrees Celsius. This C6H5 and that C6H5. How many? 2 C6H5. 2 C6H5 bond in presence of CO2. Just we have to be remove that CO2 molecule. That axis C6H5 will produce. This is a benzoyl peroxide. This is a name. This is a free radicals. Two free radicals are there. One that side, one remove that side. Benzoyl peroxide. Okay, for that benzoyl peroxide molecule, peroxide means oxygen to oxygen bond, or per acid, another name. Okay, peroxide means oxygen to oxygen bond or per acid. In that strength given, in that peroxide molecule strength 36 kilocalorie per mole. It undergoes a cleavage is possible at room temperature only. Next example. Okay, next one is that ditributyl peroxide, CH3 thrice, C double bond O, C double bond O, CH3 thrice. Okay, by that heating procedure, okay, just look at that same procedure. 2CH3, 2C3 thrice, C radicals, okay, 3 radical plus 2 into CO2 further radicals. What is the name for ditributyl peroxide? Same procedure for that also. 2C6H5 CO2 complex 2,6, okay, and they remove that CO2 bond, only that bond only possible, that radical only possible. Third example is that thermolysis of formation of the free radical by the thermolysis or thermal decomposition. Third example, azo bis-butyl nitrile. Azo means CH3 carbon attached to CH3 bond, CH3, N double bond N. Same, what is we have to write that side also, we have to write that side also. Okay, just look at CH3 and that side CH3, and it heat with that 40 degrees Celsius. Just remove that N2 molecule. What is that reaction? 2 CH3, okay, there is a radical will be formed. In that CH3, 2 CH3, CH3 or the CH3. This is a large amount of energy is released. What is the name of that compound? The name of that compound is azo. Azo means why? N double bond to N double bond given. Azo bis isobutyl nitrile. What is the AIBN? This is azo isobutyl nitrile. AIBN formula. What is just react with that compound? This heat with 40 degrees Celsius, remove the nitrate complex. This radical only form. And the formation of free radicals in the photolysis decomposition. Thermolysis decomposition is the 3 examples, and that another one is photolysis decomposition. In the molecule will be break by the action of light. Photolysis means the molecule break because of thermolysis. Molecule break that by the thermal conditions, and in that condition, light condition, molecule break in that light, UV light. Molecules are or radicals are break down by the action of light. Okay, next one is that organic molecules should be able to absorb the radiation like organic molecules should be able to absorb the radiation like UV or ultraviolet for visible reason. Ultraviolet or visible reason. And the cleavage molecules should be divided into two parts, and UV light is known as photolysis condition. The UV light means this is a photolysis. Okay, first photolysis decomposition, just molecule will be break down by the light condition, action of light. And next one is that organic molecules should be there are the two types. One is that ultraviolet lights and visible reason. Ultraviolet light means is a photolysis light. Example, we have to be understanding by the example. Okay, acetone molecule given CH3, C double bond to CH3, acetone react with the light. Okay, just we have to be remove that. These are the free radicals are given. Remove that one and that one. What is the form? CO plus how many? 2 CH3. That bond will be removed. That side to that side. 2 CH3. And that wavelength range given how much? 320 nanometer. So wavelength range. What is that? A homolysis of halogen compounds. Homolysis of halogen compound. Halogen means chlorine, bromine, iodine. First we have to take that chlorine molecule. This is a covalent bond or radical in that presence of UV light. Light molecule, UV light. There is a two radical will form. One is chlorine radical. Is a chlorine radical. Another one is that bromine. Attached with the bromine in presence of UV light, covalent bond, and a free radical will be formed. Next one is that alkyl nitrous or alkyl hypochlorite. Both are generated alkoxy radical. Now we have to study alkoxy radical. What is the alkoxy radical are? Alkyl nitrile and alkyl hypochlorite. Alkyl hypochlorite, alkyl nitrides and alkyl hypochlorites. Both are generated by the alkoxy radical. This is called RO, alkoxy radical. Nitrile groups NO, alkyl nitrile. In presence of UV light, one RO, this is first free radical, NO, second free radical. Next alkyl fluoride, RO and Cl. In presence of light, 1. Photolysis of strong bond that are difficult to cleave the thermolysis. Difficult to cleave the thermolysis. Okay, photolysis is very difficult to cleave by the thermolysis by photolysis reaction. Which one is that? Azoalkenes. Azoalkenes, example are N double bond N, R, H nu, R is a radical, N2 is a radical, another one R radical. This is a azo alkene. N to N double bond means azo alkene group attached. Next one is said by redox reaction. Or third one is the formation of free radical. First one is thermolysis, second one is a photolysis, and third one is by redox reaction. Another name is single electron transfer. How to write the single electron transfer? Single electron transfer, SET. What is that meaning about that? Redox reaction means this reaction a variety of oxidation. Redox means what? Oxidations and reduction. Oxidation and reduction, alternative form. In variety of oxidation and reductions are there in that procedure by the single electron transfer or redox reaction. Example: Ar C double bond O bond. This one is that O. This one is same procedure. What you write that side is same C double bond O or conium. And this one is that plus in presence of copper plus CO plus. Write it in a free radical for that complex. Ar C double bond O free radicals plus Ar CO2 negative sign plus copper plus 2 charge plus 1 to plus 2. Okay, this one is thermolysis. ArCO minus, this is the thermolysis. And decompose. This molecule are decomposed. By that, how to write the decompose the free radicals? Ar, this one plus CO2, another free radicals. This is the first example, oxidation reduction. In variety of oxidation reductions are there in redox reactions. That molecule example Ar C double bond O C double bond Er. A copper plus 2 plus 1 charge is changed from that product. Plus 2 will be formed. Ar C double bond O 1 and Ar CO 2 and plus CO plus 2. Next example is that is Sand-Meyers reaction. Sand in this reaction, decomposition of diazonium saltum. Diazonium saltum. What is that diazonium salt means? So one benzene thing given. Okay, just write down. Nitrogen to double bond given. N to N triple bond are there. Azonium N double bond N triple bond. Diazonium salt means one benzene ring given. Okay, this bond 1, 2, 3 N2 triple bond attach. That positive sign given. This is a positive means sign. It means onium. Azonium, onium means positive sign. Nitro means azo di. This is a azo compound. This is a azo. And that onium means positive sign. Okay, halide groups. Any halide groups attached for that benzene ring. one is chlorine or X. These are the halide groups. Okay, we have to understand the in Sandmeyer's example too. Just look at that. Ar argon N2 plus Cl charge given Cl minus in presence of CuCl. ArCl in presence of N2. Okay, next one is a benzoxydiazonium. This is a benzene compound. Benzoxy N2 plus sign copper plus okay, diazonium complex given for Ar N2 plus Cl minus CuCl. Okay, what is the name? Benzoxy. Benzene compound is benzoxy diazonium. Okay, positive sign given, N2 compound are there. Diazonium copper plus in presence of. How do we find the free radical for that complex? The benzene given, just write on benzene. There is a free radicals are there, plus 1 to plus 2, plus 1 to plus 2 by redox reaction N2. Otherwise, that complex attached with any halide groups X or ClBr iodine, any groups, that groups attached with the when free radical where which side is there, that molecule where that side, Cl upper side, and electron will be removed. Next example is at Frentonius reaction. First, by the redox reaction, simply understanding. First one is Sandmeyer reaction, second one is Pentosol reaction. Frentonius reaction. What does it mean for that reaction? Mainly given that iron plus 2 charge is a catalyst used for that in aqueous solution. These two catalysts are H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, and next one is this one. These two are the catalysts are used here. Reagents are used. These two reagents are used in that Frentonius reaction. Okay, example that we have to be understanding. H2O2 molecule given, react with Fe plus 2. In that presence of Fe plus 2 change with Fe plus 3. Okay, how do we write? OH first, one free radicals, OH negative. Next example given. Okay, Fe plus 2 in presence of OH hydroxide, Fe plus 3, OH free radicals, OH negative sign. OH is any free radicals are given H, CH2, CMe2, OH in presence of H2O, CH2, CMe2, OH. Okay, H2 molecule, CH2, Me2, OH molecule. In that presence of dimerization. Dimerization means what? First OH molecule given plus H minus CH2 CMe2OH. Okay, for that H2O molecule will be formed. CH2Me2OH dimerization means CH2Me2OH double time, 2 times will be formed that complex to CH2CMe2OH dimerization. What is the name for that complex? 2,5-dimethyl hexane and 2,5-dimethyl hexane. This is the first one. It's 2,5-dimethyl hexane. Same dimerization means 2 compounds will be formed. Another name also given, 2,5-dimethyl hexane. Third one is that fourth one. First one is a standard electron transfer, first single electron transfer, and next one is that a Sanger reaction. In that reaction, oxidation diazonium salt will be formed. And the Frentonius reaction, they are the two reagents that are mostly used. And which one is that hydrogen peroxide, another one is iron. Okay, next one is that auto oxidation of benzyl aldehyde. What is the auto oxidations of benzyl aldehydes. Okay, what is that reaction, auto oxidations of benzyl aldehyde? Look at that benzene pH C double bond O in presence of H Fe plus 3 iron complex. In that procedure, pH C double bond O, this is a one radical will be formed, plus H complex plus Fe. Today, next one is at C6H5 C double bond O, H complex given in presence of Fe plus 3. C6H5 C double bond O, these are free radicals plus H. Given also how to be write, next one is that plus 2, Fe plus 3 to Fe plus 2, also Fe plus 2. C6H5 in the presence of Fe plus 3, okay, radical will be formed, one positive charge, one radical. Again simplify that equations and that given plus 2 charge and C6H5. Close rearrangement, close electrolytic reactions. Close electrolytic reaction. Okay, what is that in that reaction? The free radicals are intermediate form. Look at that example 2, 1, 2, RCO2 minus charge given, electrode will be given, anode 2 into RCO2 is a free radical given, 2 RCO2 is negative sign, electrons, anode will be removed and the free radical will be formed, minus CO2 carbon monoxide will be removed. 2R, 1 free radical. 2R means R to R bond. Okay, R to R given. It's a covalent bond. Okay, the anode condition. Okay, methyl groups. Seated CH3COO. In that electron, anode condition, electron transfer. What is the free radical will be formed? CH3CO. Another way is how to we simplify that one also. The free radical given CH3 is a CO bond given, another one is CH3. Okay, that free radical come at that position, CO, and that one, this one, how to be CH3 outside, this one CO2. What is CO2 form? Next one is a methyl to methyl groups given. These are two radicals. Simplify carbon carbo. C2H6 combine. These are not important too much. Understanding introduction parts of rearrangement only important these things. And that what is that free radical? Free radical have to be classified into the formed by that formation of free radical by that one is at a thermolysis condition, and that next one is at photolysis, and next one is at a redox reaction or single electron transfer. And single electron transfers are classified into three examples are there. One is at Steinmetz example, next one is auto oxidations, Close electrolytic reactions, and third one is that four reactions are there. Fentonese reaction. Okay, Fentonese reactions are given that two reagents and peroxide and otherwise iron complex. Two free arrangement, electron given, and just remove the electron and form the free radicals. And the auto oxidations in the presence of iron complex in benzyl aldehyde, free radical will be formed.